Are you born to win? Have you ever thought about that? Now, are winners born or do they shape their own destiny? Before I go ahead and give you answers to these questions, I want you to comment below to let me know your point of view. Let's go over a few steps to see how you could go ahead and best decide for yourself. So I'm going to share with you SMART goals. That's right. 5-letter word SMART and then goals. So it starts with S and the letter S stands for specific, which means you need to be very specific about something. Let's say I want to run the 100 meters dash then in the Olympic, okay? Then I need to be very specific. I want to run the 100 meters dash in the Olympics. Like, I just can't say I want to run the 100 meters dash and leave it. Where do I want to run it? Or when do I want to run? Things like that has to be very specific. When you are specific on your goal, it's easy to achieve. The second letter, M, it stands for measurable. And measurable means you should have a tracking system as to what progress you're doing. It could be on a daily basis. It could be on a weekly basis. And for very busy people, it could be on a monthly basis. Nevertheless, you need to measure your progress. It could also be quarterly, but that is kind of a vague and there are chances of you to, miss the whole point. It's better to review your progress and measure them weekly to see if you're sticking to your own plan. The third letter, A, it stands for achievable, which means you need to set goals that you could achieve. Now, it has to be achievable for you. Someone else should not come and say, oh, you're too plumpy. It's not achievable. It's not practically possible. Don't listen to them. If you think it in your mind and if you are able to put it to action, then it's achievable, provided you think about it and you are ready to work for it every single moment. It can be 1 hour a day. It could be 3 hours a week. It could be like, it depends upon your schedule altogether, but you need to stick to it and it has to be achievable. The next letter R, it stands for realistic. Now, does this have any lifetime purpose? Let's say I want to run the marathon, okay, and or I wanted to run the 100 meters dash in the Olympic. It has to be a life purpose and it has to have some sort of a meaning or why I'm trying to do that. A, I would like to, want to become famous. I want to go ahead and have that goal. Or B, I want to prove it to myself. So only if it's really realistic with life purposes, then you will have that urge to go forward. Even when you fall down, even when you're not able to practice, even when you're not able to pick yourself up when you're down, then that why will push you forward. That is the reason why it has to be realistic. Realistic enough for you, not for someone to demotivate you and tell you just because they can't achieve it, you can't achieve it. It has to be realistic for you and you have to work towards this. The last letter T, it stands for timely. Now, timely means within a specific span of time. If I say I want to take part in the 100 meters dash in the Olympic race by next year, then I have this whole 1 year to practice. I need to be systematic in, practicing every single day or maybe every week. I don't know, but you have to stick to that plan. Make sure you measure your progress, whether you're eating the right diet, whether you are doing the right things, whether you're exercising, whether you're practicing every single day. But it has to be time oriented. And overall, this is not just to run the 100 meters dash in the Olympic. You can use this strategy for anything. You might be a student preparing for your exam. Go ahead and try it out. You might be a budding entrepreneur who is just trying to set up a business, a small business, and working your way through. Now, if that is the case, you could still use these SMART goal techniques and work on it. Altogether, have a strategical plan, implement it, listen to your heart, and follow your dream. Using this SMART goal, anybody can achieve whatever they want in their life. Wishing you the very best. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you will get notifications when I post new videos.